We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Freddie Peralta, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Stepping up now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ryan Sandberg.
Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
The 2-0 on the way. Hot shot down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. The pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw won't get him. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bryant is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So in now for Chicago, Billy Williams. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Dave Kingman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bryant. At second, Williams on at first with nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Good curveball, strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Garcia is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. Mark Pryor is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one. Into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's one down now.
second, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Robin Yount. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Paul.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 1-0. Second inning set to go. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras.
Catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1, and there's a base hit on the line. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mark Pryor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Now the pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Sandberg. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1-0 the count. 1 ball, no strikes. This one's down to third. Molitor picks it up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Christian Yelich.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Yelich comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Gloved by Banks. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, gets there. You're out.
Next for Milwaukee, Keston Hiura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. 1-1.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So stepping in, Omar Narvaez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. And a curveball here. Good pitch but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A runner on first with two away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. It remains 1-0. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping in now, Billy Williams, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Payoff pitch on its way. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dave Kingman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's it.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
First and second here with nobody out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Popped him up. Smoke is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Stepping in, Ernie Banks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1 home now to Smoke. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Freddie Peralta comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. The 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
So a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
At the plate, Ryan Braun, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Garcia. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Slapped hard the opposite way. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, Robin Yount. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Shortstop, Robin Yount.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the stretch. In there, strike two.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the second baseman,
stepping into the box, Keston Hiura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mark Pryor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mark Pryor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Wind up and the 0-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Ryan Sandberg. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Garcia. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball well outside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hits this one hard the other way. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in, Billy Williams. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Williams, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Digging in once again, Ernie Banks. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they're up 1-0. Lorenzo Cain is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Lorenzo Cain.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fouled off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
Ready now, Robin Yount. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Just short, hit hard. Banks has got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. Brent Suter is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 1 hit in 16 tries.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson Contreras.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
The 1-0. drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Garcia. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Digging in now, Ian Happ. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
This is in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Molitor. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit in the air out toward left. Williams is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And it's quickly 0-2. One and two for Christian Yelich.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So striding forward now, Keston Hiura. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Yelich is running. Pitch is high. The throw is Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1-1. Here's a fastball that misses. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So striding in, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the stretch. Softly hit out towards short. To Sandberg at second. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. David Phelps will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 41, David.
So here now is the pitcher, Mark Pryor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Mark Pryor.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. The pitch.
Ball left outside.
Sent on the ground out to second. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Williams. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Shoots this one over to first. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. And he is out on the tag.
Oh, man, I love those kinds of plays. Base hit to the outfield, and he comes up throwing. We all knew it was going to be close all the way, but it was right on the money to halt him in his tracks. That was a big-time throw.
Striding in once again, Dave Kingman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ready on 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right
here. And that's finally over for a strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AJ.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And if you're wondering what's left on the Milwaukee bench, there you get a look at it right there. We'll see if one of those gentlemen is pressed into action here. Eric Sogard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7. Eric Sogard.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. So now to the plate, Ryan Braun, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here. Rowan Wick enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 50. Now batting, the shortstop, Robin.
At the plate now, Robin Yount. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Two out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. 2-1 Milwaukee. Brock Holt stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 32.
Dan Plesac comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 37. Yeah.
Striding into the box, Ernie Banks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Banks.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so his pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Plesac, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettitte, Mike Schmidt.
Guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey. 1-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouled straight back. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, nice job there, notching career save number 159. Hey, I had 158 saves in my career, so I'll be in his rearview mirror forever. He's a good one, and we'll see how many more he can rack up.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. David Phelps claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mark Pryor pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Dan Plesac earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.